This morning, I want to read you something,
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not part of it, but yesterday it caught my attention. And this was an email or a letter, I think, yes, that was sent to Ibrahim Tanko, who is the head coach of the Black Meteors. And I want to mainstream this conversation, that's why I'm reading this before you talk about other things. Sky, listen to this, and the reason why I'm saying this is because a month ago you came to me and said you went to the hospital. I think you later told Bernard the story on the show and met a young lady who had played for the national team.
Yes.
And was basically had won a tournament
Yeah.
as one of the best players, was injured and had been left
Yeah.
unattended to. And you had a conversation with her, put her in your car, and So this is another one. Listen to this one. Coach Ibrahim Tanko, head coach, Black Meteors. Dear coach, illness update. Please, coach, with reference to my illness during our Black Meteors camping for the just immediate past AFCON, which made me miss out on the squad that presented our great nation. Coach, please, since that time, I have been to several health centers to ensure that I will be fit. And in fight for my wellness, I have spent all the money I have saved for future purposes, but to no avail. Coach, please, as I am writing now, I need to go for another health checkup. But I don't have the financial strength now. Due to that, I'm still ill and in the house as well. I humbly request that if the GFA can humbly release our bonus for the match we played against Algeria for the qualifier to us, so that I can use it for my medical care to be fit for my beloved country and club team respectively. I hope my request will be given the maximum consideration. Thank you, Emmanuel William Essu. Emmanuel William Essu used to play for Vision FC. Last season was with Legon Cities.
He's a goalkeeper.
He's a goalkeeper. And I saw photos of William. I know him quite well. If you know William, tall, well-built young man. The photos I saw yesterday of William, not good. Okay.
Wow.
And if this is the message he sent, I hope the authorities will act on this for William. Footballers in this country don't make much. So when a footballer tells you he has spent all his savings, he has spent all his savings. And as we always discuss in this country, we are all an illness away from poverty, the way this country works at the moment. Okay? So if the minister has not heard, they are the ones who paid. Minister, please. It's just one bonus. Maybe you have paid the others and whatnot. He says he needs this one to help him. Please pay the Algeria money so that Mr. Esau, even if it's not that one, can the ministry help him?
Yeah.
Put him in a health facility so that he recovers. He got sick whilst in the national team camp. Why should he be sent home? We've been that when was that tournament, Nathan? It's been what?
AFCON,
4 months? 5 months?
It's
been a while.
It's been a while.
Okay. William Essu does not deserve this. He's not a big name footballer. So a lot of people might not know him. The casuals will not know him. But the fact that he was good enough
To make the
national
Olympic team.
the Olympic team, get to camp, get sick. 4 months he's been unwell. The season has started. His teammates are in preseason. He's still unwell. So it means he can't earn money because Ghana is not like the EPL or Spain or somewhere where
Your wages are
locked in for when you are unwell. Here, if you are not working, you are home. Nobody will mind you.
That's wrong.
Yes, that's the nature of our football, unfortunately. So please, again, humble appeal. I know the minister, he doesn't like listening to me too much. But on this one, Mustafa Yusuf, if you are not listening, your people are listening. My brother Tamimu and co, please, let's not let this lie. Immediately, help William Essu, put him in a hospital. The state should take care of him. He's not asking for a hand-me-down. He says just give him the bonus that he earned as a member of the national team. If we can't do that, just help him. That's all I'm saying. Thank you.
I think let me add my voice to what you've just said. You see, it takes a lot to answer a call to national duty. Even if at the end of the day you don't even get to kick a ball or to run a race, ultimately in the national colours, the thought of giving your time in support of a national cause is one that is noble and should always be celebrated. And therefore, when people put aside what they could have been doing ordinarily in order to commit to the national cause, that should count for something. Because when they get out there, they represent each and every one of us who calls Ghana home. And if together, in our little ways, we cannot support the lives of these people, we cannot help to revive their health when they are in difficulty, if we cannot, as a nation, give them the comfort of a good hospital, of good healthcare, when they are in crisis, then something must be so innately wrong with us as to create room for these things to happen. Now, to think that, first of all, we are not able to provide, to get their health put together, is one thing. It is an entirely different thing altogether when the claim is made that the man goes to either play or at least got called up. They did their part for Ghana. Bonuses needed to be paid. And for some reason, this republic, whose call they answered, is unable to settle that which is owed them. That is not noble. The nation Ghana must do its part to those who serve it. There cannot be any reason whatsoever that people go and play for the country. They deserve some payment and you don't pay it. Worse still, when they are in health crisis, we cannot reach out to support. This is embarrassing. And you cannot call yourself a director in the Ministry of Sports, a chief director, or someone pushing papers in this regard, or the minister for sports, and look on while these cases of injustice go on. It cannot be correct. And I urge the minister to save us the embarrassment. To save the Ghanaian people the embarrassment and do what is noble, what is honorable. Reach out, make sure that you push in cabinet or wherever, whichever space you find yourself in, find the money and make the payment. We cannot continue like this. This life must be saved. Far too many people have served this country and are in crisis. And when they need their nation, the nation fails them. Yes, it is true. Someone wiser than me once said that word, ask not what your country can do for you. But it is also true that when you do your part for your country must be there for you. And let's stop the embarrassment.